Hi there. I'd like to demo the custom web crawler I built to identify the technologies a website is using. In my case, I was searching for which chatbot different American universities are using. So there are about 2,400 colleges that we were looking into. So for example, I've made a small trimmed down example of it: University of Florida, Penn State, and Louisiana State. And my first approach was to use AI and Claygent to solve this problem. So I gave it a prompt, something along the lines of search for the chatbot and vendor name, and name the vendor. Either give me Ocelot, Mainstay, or IVAI. There were a number of others that I had in the real prompt. I'm just trimming this down for simplicity. And if you don't find one of those vendors, respond with not identified. So AI, I would say, gave me like a decent-ish response rate, maybe about 400 out of the 2,400 universities. So I say decent-ish. We don't know exactly how many universities are using a chatbot. So at the time I thought, okay, well, maybe it's finding a decent number of them. In these examples, none of them were identified. What happens a lot is the AI is able to identify, oh, maybe they're using Copilot and maybe they've developed this like special thing. What's going on in practice is it's finding some article the university put up about students internally developing something. You'll find this a lot with AI, is it will find something that's kind of related to the thing you're looking for, but maybe not the thing you're actually looking for. And again, another example would be chatbot service called Lion Chat. So it's found the name, but it hasn't found the vendor. It hasn't found the actual technology that I'm looking for. The other thing I tried was built with and find tech stack as enrichments. These approaches didn't really do a very good job. So for example, I happen to know that Ocelot is the vendor for this university. And if I search for Ocelot here, it didn't find it. If I search built with, didn't find it. I'm not saying it never found it. So for example, this one's Mainstay. It did find it was Mainstay. It didn't really give me a lot of confidence because I didn't know when this data was scraped or identified. I don't know what page they're using Mainstay on. I don't really know for sure that they really even are using Mainstay at this point. But in the other examples, it didn't find it. So my hit rate was pretty bad for this. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I wasn't very happy with it. So what I did, because I realized that the chatbot is embedded in the HTML, what I did is I built a web crawler that searches the HTML given match keys for the chatbot. So in this example, if a chatbot is being used from Mainstay, it will have mainstay.com in the HTML somewhere. If a chatbot's being used by Ivy, it will have ivy.ai in the HTML somewhere. So if that's in the HTML, you know that it's using that chatbot. And I built a crawler that will search the site. This one's configured for 100 pages. You can configure it for as many pages as you want. It will search the site and scan the HTML for these match keys. And in our examples, the chatbot is not on the main page of the university. So you can't just go onto the main page and search that page because that won't give you a very good hit rate if you do that. And the web crawler actually gave me a double the number of results compared to what I had before. So it doubled the effectiveness of just using the AI. So I was really happy with that outcome, especially seeing as we don't know that every university uses a chatbot. In fact, not every university. In fact, most universities don't use a chatbot. So I was really happy with these results because not only did I get a much better hit rate, I also could see the page where the chatbot is. So I actually have evidence. I can see it like a physical chatbot right there. If I open this page, I know it's here. If I'm not sure, if I'm not confident that it identified it correctly, I can actually go into the HTML and find it. And I can even see what text it actually found as well. So all in all, yeah, I was really happy with these results. And if you'd like to try something out for any of the problems you're looking to solve, please reach out and I'd be happy to get you set up.